Hi, Healthy Bakers. Today we're going to show you how quick and easy it is to make your own pancakes and waffles without using a mix. So I've got 1 cup of flour swap, 1/4 cup of granular sugar swap, a little bit of salt, baking soda, and baking powder. And I'm going to mix my dry ingredients together. And then I'm going to add 3/4 cup of plant milk. I've got almond milk, unsweetened. And then we have 1 egg swap. Remember to reconstitute your egg swap with 1/2 cup of hot water. I've got 3 tablespoons of butter swap, and this needs to be well stirred and room temperature. And finally, we've got 1 teaspoon of some vanilla extract, and you can use any flavor extract to flavor these: almond, lemon, anything like that. Tastes amazing. Now I'm just going to mix my wet and dry ingredients together. I want a nice smooth batter, no lumps. I've got grain-free flour swap here, so in a sec I'll show you what the batter looks like with whole grain flour. Same recipe, I just used whole grain instead of grain-free in my other one. So you see this batter, quite thick, which is how it's supposed to look. Now once we've got this nice and smooth, let's let our batter rest for about 5 minutes. That's going to give the fiber contained in the flour swap a chance to absorb the remaining moisture, and it will noticeably thicken after that resting period. Here we've got our whole grain pancake and waffle batter. Remember, this one's going to have a few extra slowly digesting healthy carbs. It's made out of psyllium, oats, and buckwheat. It's going to have a nice hearty, earthy flavor. So we've got our waffle iron and our griddle heated up, and we're going to start making our pancakes and waffles. Okay, my iron is heated up, and ooh, it's nice and hot. I'm going to use some avocado oil, very generously spray with oil, and I'm going in with my whole grain. And I like to use my medium scoop to make nice even sized waffles. I'm going to do 3 waffles and 3 pancakes with this batter. Close it down. And waffles typically cook for about 4 to 6 minutes. Okay, I've had mine in for about 5 minutes. Oh, it looks so good. And the trick to keep a nice crispy waffle is you want to remove them and put them on a wire rack so the steam can escape and they stay a little more crispy. Next, we'll go in with our grain-free batter. And this one you want to make sure you grease extra well. They can be a little sticky. And again, I'm going to use my medium size scoop. And I'm again going to make 3 pancakes and 3 waffles. Here we go. Go ahead and start your timer. These will likely take a little bit longer, more like 6 to 7 minutes. Okay, I've got my grain-free waffles here. And very carefully remove these guys. They're going to be a little squishier, more fragile than your whole grain. I'm actually going to loosen them with a knife. There we go. Whole grain, grain-free, nice, crispy, fluffy waffle. Completely paleo, keto. Also makes a killer burger bun, which is what we're doing tonight with these. Preheat your non-stick skillet on medium-low heat. Spray it generously with cooking oil. I use avocado oil. Now the grain-free batter is going to be thick and it's not going to spread like a normal pancake. So pre-form your grain-free pancakes prior to placing them in your hot skillet. Cook them on both sides. For grain-free, this took about 5 to 6 minutes on each side. When they're done cooking, you can place them directly on your plate to top with your favorite toppings and eat or if you're gonna save them for later, let them cool on a wire rack for the best texture. Your whole grain pancake batter will handle a little more like traditional batter, although it's still quite thick. Go ahead and drop it into your preheated skillet, and then you'll have to spread it with your spatula just a little bit. Cook it on both sides until they're nice and golden brown, and then remove and immediately eat or cool on a wire rack. Now you can top your freshly made pancakes and waffles with anything you love to eat with your pancakes and waffles. I love a high protein Greek yogurt to get a balanced macronutrient breakfast. I also have some homemade fig jam here from the figs outside on my tree. Now I'm going to use the fig jam, some yogurt, and a tiny drizzle of maple syrup. Now we use a fair amount of granular sugar swap in the batter of these pancakes and waffles, so they're actually pretty naturally sweet and don't need a whole lot of syrup. That was intentional because we're trying to cut down on rapidly digesting carbohydrates. So enjoy your homemade fresh pancakes and waffles without using a pre-made mix. It's so easy to make on your own with the sweet swaps.